Good morning. I'm Andy Myers at Weiss Research, and this is your morning market update for Thursday, February 24th. Jen Amos is off today. Stock markets around the world are tumbling again today as continued violence across the Middle East and North Africa drives oil prices sharply higher. Oil exports from Libya have been steadily falling since the protests there began, and as the country teeters on the brink of civil war, investors fear that they could stop entirely. There are also concerns that the political unrest could spread to the oil-producing giant Saudi Arabia. As a result, crude prices are jumping another 3% today and are now above $100 a barrel for the first time since October of 2008. Among U.S. investors, worries about the impact of those higher oil prices on the global economic recovery seem to be outweighing some largely positive economic data. 391,000 Americans filed for first-time unemployment benefits last week. That was a decline of 22,000 from the previous week, a bigger drop than expected. And the 4-week moving average of new claims, which gives a more accurate picture of the labor market, fell to its lowest level in more than 2 years. Meanwhile, orders for durable goods rose 2.7% last month, thanks to stronger demand for civilian aircraft. The reading was slightly better than economists expected, and the first increase in 4 months. But excluding transportation, orders fell 3.6%. The biggest drop since January of 2009. Investors are also reacting to the latest data on new home sales, following a mixed report on existing home sales yesterday. Turning to corporate news, the biggest name on today's earnings calendar is General Motors. It's gaining about 1% after posting a fourth quarter profit of $500 million. That number missed estimates, but for all of 2010, GM earned $4.7 billion, marking its first profitable year since 2004 and its best performance in more than a decade. GM also announced that 45,000 union workers would receive profit-sharing checks averaging $4,300, the most in the company's history. Investors are also reacting to another round of earnings from the retail sector. Target, Sears Holdings, Kohl's, Gap, and Limited Brands are all out with their quarterly results. Kohl's is the biggest winner among that group, but Sears Holdings is dropping more than 2% after its profit declined 13%. Two internet stocks are among the day's biggest movers. Priceline.com is jumping 10% after its fourth quarter net income topped expectations. But E-Trade Financial is falling 5%. The online brokerage said its biggest shareholder and bondholder plans to cut its holdings in the company to less than 20%. That's the latest from Weiss Research. Have a great trading day.